Hello, good evening and welcome to the Competitive Edges Daily Current Affairs series. Today is 25th August 2026 daily. We are here to help aspirants of civil services, APPSC Group 1 and 2, UPSC, SSC, RRB, Bank PO exams, Police SI and Constables, Junior and Degree College lecturers. Let's dive straight into the news. Moving on to news related to national. 2 mechanics were killed when a cement bulk carrier rammed into a parked timber lorry they were repairing in Kannur, Kerala. Incident location, Kannur, Kerala. Vehicles involved, timber lorry and cement bulk carrier. Casualties, 2 mechanics dead. Kerala State Beverages Corporation, Bevco, liquor, sales, reached 970.74 crore rupees during the Onam season in 2025. Onam 2025, liquor, sales, 970.74 crore rupees. Onam 2024, liquor, sales, 842.07 crore rupees. Nodal agency, Kerala State Beverages Corporation, Bevco. Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Shri C. Joseph Vijay announced that the Parandur Airport project will be dropped and alternative locations are being identified. Announced by Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Shri C. Joseph Vijay. Project cancelled, Parandur Airport project. Alternative development, Terminal 5 to be constructed at Chennai Airport. Static GK, Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Shri C. Joseph Vijay. Capital, Chennai. Telangana Chief Minister Shri Anumula Revant Reddy returned to Hyderabad following discussions over his denied United States visit and internal party developments. State Telangana. Capital Hyderabad. Chief Minister Shri Anumula Revant Reddy. Key political figure involved Minister Konda Surekha. High demand during the Onam festival season in Kerala led to a steep increase in wholesale price as of raw banana and retail price as of sugar. Raw banana price around 65 rupee per kg in wholesale markets. Sugar price ranging between 75 rupees and 77 rupee per kg in retail markets. Rice price remained stable across the district. The Supreme Court of India heard a petition filed by journalist Abhishek Upadhyay challenging an First Information Report (FIR) filed against him in connection with Ram Temple donations reporting and a road rage case. Petitioner, journalist Abhishek Upadhyay. Legal Forum, Supreme Court of India. Core issue, challenge against First Information Report (FIR) in road rage and reporting case. Constitutional references, Article 32 of the Constitution of India, right to constitutional remedies. Footballers and coaches protested against the Brihanmumbai Municipal Corporation (BMC) proposal to convert a sports ground in Bandra into a convention centre. Municipal body, Brihanmumbai Municipal Corporation (BMC). Location, Bandra, Mumbai. Contested proposal, conversion of sports ground into a convention centre. Impacted groups, local sports academies and football clubs. Static GK, Brihanmumbai Municipal Corporation, BMC, is the civic body governing the Mumbai metropolitan area. The Supreme Court of India banned all construction activities within 100 meters of the Josri River in Rajasthan to prevent contamination. Judicial body, Supreme Court of India. River affected, Josri River. State, Rajasthan. Buffer zone mandated, 100 meters construction-free zone. Population affected by pollution, approximately 2 million lives. Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Shri C. Joseph Vijay announced that the state government will reimburse money for 3 liquefied petroleum gas, LPG, cylinders annually starting from Pongal 2027. Announced by Chief Minister Shri C. Joseph Vijay. Benefit, reimbursement for 3 LPG cylinders annually. Implementation date from Pongal 2027. Origin of scheme, electoral promise of Tamilka with 3 Kasgam, TVK, during 2026 Assembly polls. Static GK, ruling party in Tamil Nadu, Tamilka with 3 Kasgam, TVK. Festival, Pongal, is a major harvest festival. Democratic Youth Federation of India, DYFI, activists protested at the Palakkad Divisional Railway Manager, DRM, office in Kerala against the Railway Board's bifurcation move. Protesting organization, Democratic Youth Federation of India, DYFI. Target location, Palakkad Divisional Railway Manager, DRM, office, Kerala. Trigger, Railway Board decision to bifurcate Palakkad Railway Division. Static GK, Palakkad Railway Division is a key division under the Southern Railway Zone of Indian Railways. The unique culinary experience of beachside food in Chennai is influenced by environmental factors such as coastal air, sea salt, and the atmosphere. Beachside food in Chennai is uniquely characterized by environmental elements like sea salt and coastal humidity. The city of Chennai serves as a major cultural and culinary hub in southern India. Street food vending along the coastline forms an integral part of the local economy. As Chennai marks its 387th anniversary, its food culture has transformed from traditional home-cooked meals to global cuisines and app-based food subscriptions. Chennai marked its 387th founding anniversary. The city's food culture has evolved from traditional tiffin carriers to modern digital food delivery applications. The evolution encompasses traditional South Indian tiffins, street foods, international cuisines, and subscription-based meals. Union Minister for Commerce and Industry Shri Piyush Goyal stated that India is negotiating free trade agreements with 8 to 9 more blocs to cover 75% of global trade. India is currently negotiating free trade agreements with 8 to 9 additional economic blocs. The target is to cover approximately 75% of global trade through these agreements. The initiative aims to position India as a trusted partner in global value chains. 3 newborns died in a tragic fire outbreak at a government hospital in Amravati, Maharashtra. Incident location, Government Hospital in Amravati, Maharashtra. Casualties, 3 newborns lost their lives. An official inquiry has been ordered by Maharashtra Revenue Minister Shri Chandrasekhar Bawankule. The opposition Congress party criticized the union government's policies regarding the space sector, alleging an aggressive privatization agenda for the Indian Space Research Organization. Background: discussions on the commercialization of space activities have grown following the establishment of space sector reforms and commercial wings. The political controversy centers around the alleged privatization of the Indian Space Research Organization and nuclear energy sectors. Critics claim that policy shifts impact public sector dominance in strategic scientific institutions. Static GK Headquarters, Bengaluru, Karnataka. Founder, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. Data from the Kerala Antimicrobial Resistance Surveillance Network indicates an escalating challenge of antimicrobial resistance in treating shigellosis cases. State affected, Kerala. Pathogen, Shigella bacteria causing shigellosis. The resistance profile of primary antibiotics used for treatment is showing an upward trend according to surveillance data. A criminal case was filed against Kasaragod Divisional Forest Officer Shri Jose Matthew following complaints of indecent behavior on a train. Accused official, Kasaragod Divisional Forest Officer Shri Jose Matthew. Incident train, Okha Express. Charges involve alleged indecent behavior and obscene gestures towards women passengers. The Odisha government rejected the opposition's demand for a special assembly session to discuss a mining bill. Background: the political debate involves allegations that central authorities are attempting to gain control over natural resources in Odisha under the banner of Orhya Asmita. State involved, Odisha. Core issue: opposition demand for a special assembly session on the mining bill. Political slogan cited by opposition, Orhya Asmita, Orhya Pride. Several people were hospitalized following a chlorine gas leak from a high-capacity cylinder at a water treatment plant in Nagpur. Location: Godhni Village Water Treatment Plant, Nagpur, Maharashtra. Cylinder capacity: 900 kilograms chlorine gas cylinder. Time of incident: approximately 1 a.m., reported by the Nagpur Municipal Corporation. Union Minister Shri Ramdas Athwale stated that individuals protesting against caste-based reservations should face legal action including sedition charges. Speaker, Union Minister Shri Ramdas Athwale. Protest location: Jantar Mantar, New Delhi. Issue: public demonstrations and slogans raised against caste-based reservation systems. The Kerala High Court directed strict enforcement action against vehicles operating in public places with wheels projecting outside the vehicle bodies due to lack of action by the enforcement wing. The directive was issued by the Kerala High Court. Targeted vehicles with wheels projecting outside their bodies. Focused on dereliction of duty by the enforcement wing. Static GK, the Motor Vehicles Act, 1988 regulates all vehicular traffic and modifications in India. Constitutional references: List 3, concurrent list, of the 7th schedule of the Constitution of India contains provisions related to mechanically propelled vehicles. Tribal students in Pune continued their hunger strike for the 10th consecutive day, demanding that allowances be linked to the Consumer Price Index. The hunger strike reached its 10th consecutive day in Pune. Students demanded linking financial provisions and allowances to the Consumer Price Index. The protest aims to counter inflation through annual revisions. Recent data highlights an increase in women's participation in the labor market, with the rise being significantly higher in rural areas compared to urban regions. Female labor force participation has increased overall. The growth rate is more pronounced in rural areas than in urban areas. The Enforcement Directorate arrested Fahim Moin Hussain Syed and Naeem Moin Syed from Mumbai in connection with a pan-India cyber fraud crackdown. Arrests made by the Enforcement Directorate. Individuals arrested: Fahim Moin Hussain Syed and Naeem Moin Syed. Location of arrest: Mumbai. Date of arrest: 23rd August. Static GK, the Enforcement Directorate, is a law enforcement and economic intelligence agency responsible for enforcing economic laws and fighting economic crime in India, functioning under the Ministry of Finance. The Joint Action Committee of Auto, Cab and School Van Drivers Unions called off their planned indefinite strike following government assurances regarding a welfare board and fare hikes. Strike called off by the Joint Action Committee of Auto, Cab and School Van Drivers Unions. Strike was initially scheduled to begin on Monday, 24th August. Protest was based on a 14-point charter of demands including a welfare board and fare hikes. All India Students Association Chief Neha Bora criticized the Karnataka government for filing first information reports against students demanding the release of Umar Khalid and Sharjeel Imam. Criticism led by All India Students Association Chief Neha Bora targeted the Karnataka government for filing first information reports against protesting students. Protests demanded the release of Umar Khalid and Sharjeel Imam. An unscheduled meeting between industrialist Gautam Adani and the Karnataka Chief Minister at the official residence sparked political speculation. Meeting took place between Gautam Adani and the Karnataka Chief Minister. Described as an unscheduled visit while en route to the airport after a private function in Bengaluru South. Draft electoral rolls for Karnataka are scheduled to be published on 24th August, leading to a significant reduction in voter numbers, particularly in Bengaluru. Date of draft electoral rolls publication: 24th August. Over 1.07 crore voters are set to be excluded. Bengaluru electorate to shrink from over 1.03 crore to 56.11 lakh voters in the draft rolls. Belgavi, MLA, Shri Abhay Patil sustained injuries in a car accident in New Delhi and is currently reported to be out of danger. Person involved, Shri Abhay Patil, MLA, from Belgavi. Location of accident, New Delhi. Current status, out of danger. Amnesty International reported the use of excessive and prohibited force by police during protests in Delhi and Bihar based on verified witness testimonies and visual evidence. Organizations involved, Amnesty International. Weapons devices reported, pellet-firing shotguns, tear gas launchers, grenades, batons, and electric shock devices. Locations of incidents, Delhi, Bihar. Parliament passed the Mines and Minerals, Development and Regulation Amendment Bill 2026, transferring primary extraction and management powers to the central government, sparking fiscal autonomy debates in mineral-rich states like Odisha. Background: Odisha is historically one of India's most mineral-rich states, raising concerns among local stakeholders regarding center-state fiscal relations. Legislation: Mines and Minerals, Development and Regulation Amendment Bill 2026. Key authority shift: central government gains control over extraction and management. Impacted region highlighted: Odisha. Constitutional references: 7th Schedule of the Constitution of India, Union List, State List, Concurrent List regarding mineral development. 2 inmates arrested under the POCSO Act managed to escape from Srinagar Central Jail, prompting an intensive police search and public alert. Act involved: POCSO Act, Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act. Location: Srinagar Central Jail. Emergency helpline urged for public info, dial 112. Chief Minister Shri C. Joseph Vijay announced fulfillment of electoral assurances in the Assembly, including free bus travel, 3 free LPG cylinders, and the shelving of the Parandur Greenfield Airport project. Background: assurances made by Tamizga Vetri Kazgam, TVK, are being translated into policy decisions. Chief Minister Shri C. Joseph Vijay. Welfare announcements: free bus travel, 3 free LPG cylinders. Infrastructure U-turn: Parandur Greenfield Airport project shelved. The popular reality television show, Bigg Boss, announced its rollout schedules and debut dates across multiple regional languages in India. Show format: reality television franchise, Bigg Boss. Scope: multilanguage rollout beyond Hindi. The United Forum of Bank Unions has announced a nationwide strike on 11th September to press for the implementation of a 5-day work week and other pending demands. The strike is called by the United Forum of Bank Unions. The primary demand is the implementation of a 5-day banking system. The proposed date for the nationwide strike is 11th September. Static GK, the United Forum of Bank Unions, is an umbrella body representing various bank employee and officer associations in India. Shortcut to remember: UFBU, September 11th to 5th day week. Tamil Nadu police rescued a 24-year-old youth from Myanmar captivity and arrested 2 Rajasthan natives involved in the kidnapping. The rescued youth is 24 years old from Mannargudi, Tiruvallur district. 2 individuals belonging to Rajasthan were arrested by the police. The rescue operation was successfully negotiated by the local police. The Indian rupee appreciated by 7 paise to reach 95.64 against the US dollar due to a softer dollar index. The Indian rupee rose by 7 paise. The exchange rate stood at 95.64 against the US dollar. Gains were capped due to geopolitical tensions, crude prices, and importer demand. Indian benchmark indices Sensex and Nifty opened higher, driven by blue-chip buying and positive global cues. Major gains were led by HDFC Bank and Infosys. Positive global cues supported early trade momentum. Middle East tensions and crude oil prices weighed on broader market sentiment. Madras Christian College is updating its academic and placement strategies to align with emerging technologies and shifting student preferences. Institution, Madras Christian College. Objective, to meet student aspirations and adapt to emerging technologies. Focus area, academic restructuring and placement strategies away from declining conventional arts and science courses. Static GK, Madras Christian College is located in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Reliance Jio is completing 10 years of operations, attributing India's digital revolution to affordable connectivity and technology-led innovations. Entity, Reliance Jio. Milestone, completing 10 years of operations. Impact, transformed India's digital landscape through affordable connectivity. Over 40 people fell ill following a chlorine gas leak at a water treatment plant in Nagpur, Maharashtra. Location, Nagpur, Maharashtra. Incident, chlorine gas leak at water treatment plant. Casualties, over 40 people fell ill. Safety measure, a 200-meter radius around the site was designated as a no man's land and barricaded. Static GK, Nagpur is known as the Orange City of India and hosts the headquarters of RSS. Birla Institute of Technology and Science Pilani Work Integrated Learning Programs held a record-breaking convocation awarding degrees to 15,153 working professionals. Background, the convocation utilized a unique phygital format across its Hyderabad campus and a custom, metaverse, stage. Institution, BITS Pilani. Program, Work Integrated Learning Programs. Total graduates, 15,153 working professionals. Format, phygital graduation across Hyderabad campus and custom, metaverse, stage. The Cockroach Janata Party, CJP, expressed severe concern over the union government's delay in fulfilling commitments made to young citizens, which had earlier led to the suspension of a nationwide agitation on 25th July. Agitation called off date, 25th July. Political party involved, Cockroach Janata Party, CJP. The Cine and TV Artists Association, CINTAA, leadership addressed media queries and dismissed various claims and narratives surrounding alleged association irregularities. President of CINTAA, SMT, Onam Dhillon. General Secretary of CINTAA, SMT, Padmini Kolhapure. A tragic fire broke out in the neonatal intensive care unit in Amravati, resulting in the death of 3 newborns. Total newborns admitted at time of incident, 39. Fatalities, 3 newborns died due to burn injuries. Location, Amravati. 2 survivors were successfully rescued by MV AOSPOS following a distress alert sent by MV Ocean Winner near the Andaman Islands. Distress vessel, MV Ocean Winner. Rescue vessel, MV AOSPOS. Location, near Andaman Islands. Number of persons rescued, 2. Telangana Chief Minister Shri Anumula Revant Reddy returned to Hyderabad after concluding his United Kingdom visit, following the centre's denial of permission for a subsequent United States trip. Chief Minister, Shri Anumula Revant Reddy. Departure date to UK, 20th August. Destination visited, United Kingdom, UK. Capital of Telangana, Hyderabad. Vaishnavi Ganesh emerged as the first runner-up and was crowned Miss International India 2026 at the Miss Universe India 2026 pageant. Title awarded Miss International India 2026 first runner-up. Recipient Vaishnavi Ganesh. Event Miss Universe India 2026. Various districts of Telangana and Hyderabad experienced heavy rainfall and morning showers. Region affected, Telangana districts and Hyderabad. Weather condition, heavy rain and morning showers. Actor Rohula Mehdi was arrested by the police for his alleged involvement in a high-profile Mumbai drug trafficking case. Person arrested, actor Rohula Mehdi. Case, Mumbai drug trafficking. Investigating agency, police. Unified Payments Interface marked 10 years of operations, registering a nearly 13,000-fold increase in transaction volume according to the Ministry of Finance. Background Unified Payments Interface was launched to revolutionize digital transactions across India, becoming a global benchmark for real-time payments. Milestone completed 10 years. Growth nearly 13,000-fold increase in transaction volume. 2016 to 17 volume 1.78 crore transactions. 2025 to 26 volume more than 24,162 crore transactions. Source: Ministry of Finance Statement. The Supreme Court of India issued a notice on a petition seeking a Central Bureau of Investigation probe into irregularities in Jharkhand examinations. Legal action: Supreme Court of India issued a notice. Demand: Central Bureau of Investigation probe. Context: examination irregularities in Jharkhand despite state-level cancellation moves. The draft electoral roll and special information revision rollout has commenced in Karnataka, with notices scheduled for voters showing discrepancies from 24th August. State: Karnataka. Key date: 24th August for notice issuance to flagged voters. Criteria: logical discrepancies or failure to map with 2002 electoral rolls. Chief Minister Shri C. Joseph Vijay announced the scrapping of the proposed airport project in Parandur and stated that a new terminal, Terminal 5, will be developed in the northwestern area of the existing Chennai airport. Background: local villagers and farmers in Parandur had been continuously protesting against the land acquisition for the airport project since 2022. Project cancelled: Parandur Airport Project. State: Tamil Nadu. Key announcement: development of Terminal 5 in the northwestern area of Chennai Airport. Protests ongoing since 2022 by local villagers and farmers. Political leader Nannar Nagendran criticized the government's decision to drop the Parandur Airport project without selecting an alternative site or proposing a new location to the centre. Leader involved, Nannar Nagendran. Issue questioned the dropping of the Parandur Airport project. Core objection: lack of an alternative site selection before scrapping. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath criticized opposition leader Rahul Gandhi for remarks regarding India's heritage and the Constitution. Speaker Yogi Adityanath, Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, criticized leader Shri Rahul Gandhi. Core issue: remarks on India's traditions, heritage, and the Constitution. Former Chief Minister M.K. Stalin termed the scrapping of the Parandur Airport project an irreversible setback for Tamil Nadu, leading to ADMK legislators walk out from the assembly. Leader M.K. Stalin, former Chief Minister. Party DMK stance called the project cancellation a major setback for the state. The Indian Union Muslim League General Secretary PMA Salam called for district reorganization in Kerala based on population to ensure equal resource distribution. Organization: Indian Union Muslim League. State: Kerala. Key official: PMA Salam, General Secretary. Demand: population-based district reorganization for resource distribution. Indira Gandhi International Airport in New Delhi experienced 15 flight diversions and multiple delays due to adverse weather conditions. Location: Indira Gandhi International Airport, New Delhi. Impact: 15 flight diversions, numerous delays and cancellations. Cause: bad weather. Political leader K. Annamlai stated that delays in finding an alternative site for the Parandur Airport project could set Tamil Nadu's development back by a decade. Leader K. Annamlai. State: Tamil Nadu. Statement: delay in finding a new airport site could cause a 10-year development setback. Professor Subhashankar Sarkar resigned as the head of the inquiry committee probing the Jadavpur University clash, citing logistical constraints. Professor Subhashankar Sarkar resigned from his position as inquiry committee head. The resignation was attributed to his current location in Delhi and the requirement for regular physical interactions on campus. The Jadavpur University Vice-Chancellor was informed immediately after the appointment communication. A gang of 6 individuals was apprehended in connection with the fatal attack on a medical shop owner in Bengaluru. The incident occurred on the night of 22nd August. The victim was a Bengaluru medical shop owner. The attack took place at the Madiwala traffic signal in full public view. 6 individuals were arrested by the police. The Election Commission of India informed the Madras High Court that by-polls to 5 Tamil Nadu Assembly constituencies will be deferred until pending election petitions are resolved. Background: pending election petitions create a legal bar on holding fresh elections to ensure judicial propriety and adherence to electoral laws. Announced by Tamil Nadu Chief Electoral Officer Archana Patnaik. Affected constituencies: Tiruchi East, Perundurai, Ambasmudaram, Virlimlai, and Kannur. By-polls are on hold due to pending election petitions. Hopes diminished for the 22 missing crew members of the Panama-flagged bulk carrier, MV Ocean Winner, after days of unsuccessful search operations in the Bay of Bengal. Vessel name: MV Ocean Winner, Panama-flagged bulk carrier. Location of incident: Bay of Bengal. Number of missing crew: 22. Announcement made by an Indian Coast Guard spokesperson on 24th August. Autorickshaw and taxi drivers in Maharashtra are facing regulatory notices and public scrutiny for failing to meet newly enforced Marathi language proficiency norms. Target group: autorickshaw and taxi drivers in Maharashtra. Issue: lack of mandated Marathi language proficiency. Impact: sparked local protests and transport service disruptions. The Supreme Court scheduled a hearing for 25th August regarding the Delhi Race Club's plea against eviction from a prime land parcel. Background: the lease for the 84-acre plot was granted in 1926 and officially expired on 31st December 1994, without subsequent renewal by the central government. Land area involved: 84 acres. Location: Lok Kalyan Marg, New Delhi. Original lease year: 1926. Lease expiration date: 31st December 1994. The Tamil Nadu Assembly Speaker restricted legislators from prior publication of issues intended to be raised under Rule 55 and Rule 56. Restriction applies to Rule 55 and Rule 56 of the Tamil Nadu Assembly. Mandate: issues must be formally admitted by the Speaker before media or social media release. Aim: maintain legislative decorum and process integrity. The Kerala government approved a standard operating procedure for the humane euthanasia of rabid and incurably ill stray dogs. Target: rabid and incurably ill stray dogs in Kerala. Implementation mechanism: stray dog management committees to be established in every local body. Objective: regulate mercy killing under structured guidelines. All India Trinamool Congress Member of Parliament Mahua Moitra filed a writ petition in the Supreme Court challenging her eviction from the Nadia Circuit House in West Bengal. Petitioner: SMT Mahua Moitra, Member of Parliament. Property in dispute: Nadia Circuit House, West Bengal. Legal recourse: writ petition under Article 32 of the Constitution. Constitutional references: Article 32 of the Constitution of India. Bengaluru police detained Bharatiya Janata Party leaders during an attempted siege of the Vidhan Saubha demanding a minister's resignation. Target of protest: demand for resignation of Minister B. Nagendra. Reason for protest: charge sheeted in embezzlement case involving scheduled tribes welfare funds. Location: Vidhan Saubha, Bengaluru. Women MLAs in the Tamil Nadu Assembly have reiterated the need to drop the patriarchal Tamil term used for a maiden speech. The contested term is argued to perpetuate patriarchal notions. PMK MLA SMT Soumya Ambumne suggested alternative terms like Arimuga Urai, introductory speech, or Mudal Urai, first speech. Relatives of infants alleged safety lapses following a fire outbreak at a hospital in Amravati. Infants were reportedly found covered in black ash after the incident. Relatives claimed that the ward's water spray system failed to function during the emergency. Actor Devan announced his decision to join Shri C. Joseph Vijay's TVK following his exit from the BJP. Actor Devan stated he has been offered the post of TVK Kerala State President. Formal discussions regarding the position are scheduled for upcoming meetings. Tribal students from Pune continued their hunger strike for the 11th consecutive day in Mumbai, demanding better security and insurance. Students are demanding increased protection in tribal hostels and ashram schools. They have requested a life insurance cover of 1 crore rupees for tribal students. The Kerala government cleared salary dues for former contract staff of the Prisma project ahead of Onam. Around 100 employees of the Prisma project started receiving their pending dues. The payment disbursement began on Monday ahead of the Onam festival. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Shri C. Joseph Vijay announced the expansion of free bus travel for women to deluxe and Mofassil buses. The scheme expansion will officially come into effect on Gandhi Jayanti, 2nd October. Previously, free travel was restricted to ordinary city municipal buses and hill routes up to 40 kilometers. A former Indian diplomat raised concerns over document mismatches during verification processes in Punjab. The diplomat questioned citizenship establishment procedures despite having valid official documents. The issue highlighted potential bureaucratic hurdles faced by citizens during verification drives. The Chief Justice of India clarified that women protesters can file sexual assault complaints against police personnel with a probe panel. The clarification followed an oral mentioning by senior advocate SMT Shobha Gupta. The mechanism addresses the need for a sensitive framework to handle grievances of women protesters. Ratnavir approved a rights issue worth 330 crore rupees at 264 rupees per share, while its shares touched an all-time high of 282 rupees and 50 paise. Background: the expansion strategy focuses on the copper-clad laminate (CCL) manufacturing project in Vadodara, Gujarat, approved under the central government's Electronics Component Manufacturing Scheme (ECMS). Rights issue approved for 330 crore rupees at 264 rupees per share. Share price reached an all-time high of 282 rupees and 50 paise. Project location: Vadodara, Gujarat. Designed as India's first fully integrated high-volume, copper-clad laminate manufacturing facility. The Indian Union Muslim League demanded a population-based reorganization of districts in Kerala. Proponent: Indian Union Muslim League Kerala General Secretary Shri P.M.A. Salam. Demand: population-based district reorganization instead of region-specific creation. Citizens for Justice and Peace criticized the rising expenditure on colonial-era bungalows occupied by ministers, demanding focus on schools instead. Organization: Citizens for Justice and Peace. Issue: 92 crore rupees upkeep expenditure on colonial-era ministers' bungalows. Platform: social media platform X. The India Meteorological Department issued a district-wise forecast predicting heavy to very heavy rains in several parts of Kerala during Onam. Issuing body: India Meteorological Department Meteorological Center. Event: Onam Festival Days. Prediction: heavy to very heavy rainfall in several districts. Static GK: India Meteorological Department is the principal agency responsible for meteorological observations, weather forecasting, and seismology under the Ministry of Earth Sciences. Discussions emerged regarding the highest-ranking test team utilizing home pitch advantage to support its fragile batting lineup. Context: use of home pitch advantage in Test cricket. Observation: world's highest-ranking test team relying on home conditions due to fragile batting. Event: Darwin Test match. Heavy downpours, gusty winds, and showers lashed the national capital, causing waist-deep waterlogging and halting traffic. Location: National Capital Territory of Delhi. Impact: waist-deep water, heavy traffic jams, daily life disrupted. The Supreme Court of India stated that Tamil Nadu can raise its grievances before the Kaveri Water Management Authority for immediate release of water from Karnataka. Court: Supreme Court of India. Petitioner: State of Tamil Nadu. Respondent issue: Karnataka water release, referred to Kaveri Water Management Authority. The Principal Secretary to Government, School Education Department, was directed by the Telangana Human Rights Commission to comply with recommendations regarding basic amenities in government schools within 6 months. Target authority: Principal Secretary, School Education Department. Compliance window: 6 months from the date of receipt of the order. Issuing body: TGHRC. A Central Reserve Police Force Jawan was injured in a gunfight and several houses were burnt during arson in Senapti district, Manipur. Location: Senapti district, Manipur. Force involved: Central Reserve Police Force. Incident: gunfight and arson resulting in road blockades. The Supreme Court sought responses from the central government and the Jharkhand government on a plea alleging malpractices in the Jharkhand Combined Civil Services Preliminary Examination 2025. Exam in question: Jharkhand Combined Civil Services Preliminary Examination 2025. Plea subject: alleged malpractices and CBI probe demand. Respondents: Central Government and Jharkhand Government. An Air India flight from Delhi to Patna carrying 164 passengers suffered a bird hit while landing safely at Patna Airport. Route: Delhi to Patna. Passengers on board: 164. Incident type: bird hit during landing, followed by runway inspection. The MMC Commissioner received 23 Prajavni applications, which were forwarded to concerned departments for grievance redressal and civic services. Applications received: 23 Prajavni applications. Action taken: forwarded to concerned departments for examination and action. Objective: addressing citizens' grievances. The Delhi High Court asked Abhijit Iyer Mitra to respond to a privacy suit filed by Saurav Das seeking protection of privacy rights and damages. Court: Delhi High Court. Petitioner: Saurav Das. Respondent: Abhijit Iyer Mitra. Subject matter: right to privacy, dignity, security, and damages. Sheshana, a sanitation worker in Karnataka, gained widespread appreciation and inspiration for continuing his civic duties despite improving his financial standing. Name of worker: Sheshana. Location: Karnataka. Profession: sanitation worker. Indian Railways initiated a special cleanliness drive for drinking water tanks as part of an action plan to strengthen water quality management. Initiative: Special Drive to Clean Drinking Water Tanks. Organization: Indian Railways. Objective: strengthening drinking water quality management. Gold futures rose by 1,283 rupees to reach 1.63 lakh rupees per 10 grams due to fresh positions by speculators and firm spot demand in domestic bullion markets. Gold futures price increase: 1,283 rupees. New gold futures price: 1.63 lakh rupees per 10 grams. Market drivers: fresh positions by speculators and firm spot demand. Market type: domestic bullion markets. The corporation set a deadline for bulk waste generators to segregate at source while launching awareness campaigns. Deadline date: 1st September. Target group: bulk waste generators. Mandate: segregate at source. Initial campaign region: Southern region. The Supreme Court agreed to hear a petition by a journalist challenging an FIR lodged against him in a road rage case after he reported on alleged irregularities in Ayodhya's Ram Temple donations. Judicial body: Supreme Court. Issue, plea against FIR in a road rage case. Context, journalist reported alleged irregularities in Ayodhya's Ram Temple donations. The National Investigation Agency conducted searches at 5 locations in Telangana, including Peddapalli, in connection with a cyber terrorism case. Agency involved, National Investigation Agency. Locations searched, 5 places including Peddapalli. State, Telangana. Case type, cyber terrorism. Static GK, National Investigation Agency, was established under the National Investigation Agency Act of 2008 following the 2008 Mumbai terror attacks. The India Meteorological Department reported that Kerala received 23% less monsoon rain than normal, categorizing the state as having deficient rainfall. Rainfall deficit, 23% below normal. Rainfall category, deficient. Reporting agency, India Meteorological Department. Static GK, India Meteorological Department, is an agency of the Ministry of Earth Sciences of the Government of India, established in 1875 with headquarters in New Delhi. Shri P. Chidambaram informed the Joint Parliamentary Committee that the One Nation, One Election bills are unconstitutional and mindless. Key personality, Shri P. Chidambaram. Committee, Joint Parliamentary Committee. Committee Chairperson or Representative, Shri P. P. Chaudhary. Subject, One Nation, One Election bills. The Chokramudi Hills in Kerala were opened to tourists for the Neelkurinji flowering season, inaugurated by Munnar Divisional Forest Officer Shri Abhay Yadav. Location, Chokramudi Hills, Bisan Valley Trail Trekking Centre, Munnar, Kerala. Event, Neelkurinji flowering season inauguration. Date of inauguration, 24th August. Inaugurated by Munnar Divisional Forest Officer Shri Abhay Yadav. Opening day footfall, 450 tourists. Static GK, Neelkurinji, Strobilens Kuntiana, flowers once every 12 years in the Western Ghats mountain ranges of South India. Keltron upgraded its existing lighting division near Muddi, in Koilandi into an electronics village to expand manufacturing. Company Keltron. Facility upgraded, electronics village. Location Nandi Bazar near Muddi, Koilandi, Kerala. Objective, manufacturing expansion. A 7.5 crore rupee centralized kitchen was opened in Manthani to support the free breakfast scheme in government schools. Cost 7.5 crore rupees. Location Manthani. Purpose, free breakfast scheme in government schools. The Krishna River Management Board panel decided to use water from Srisailam and Nagarjun Sagar project exclusively for drinking needs due to poor inflows caused by the El Nino impact. Board, Krishna River Management Board. Reservoirs, Srisailam and Nagarjun Sagar project. Decision, water extraction restricted to drinking needs only. Reason, poor inflows due to El Nino impact. Telangana demand, 50% share for drinking needs. Static GK, Krishna River Management Board was constituted under the Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act, 2014. The Kerala State Electricity Regulatory Commission published draft multi-year tariff regulations for the next 5-year period to pass operational efficiency benefits to consumers. Regulator, Kerala State Electricity Regulatory Commission. Document, draft multi-year tariff regulations. Duration, next 5-year period. Objective, pass operational efficiency and expenditure cut benefits to consumers. Hearings related to citizenship under the CAA are nearing completion with 23,000 certificates issued. Total of 23,000 citizenship certificates issued under the CAA. Hearings are being conducted expeditiously at state secretariats. Tamil Nadu announced the Vetri Vision scheme providing free gas cylinders and free bus rides for eligible families. Target beneficiaries, over 1.3 crore families. Income eligibility criterion, annual income less than 2.5 lakh rupees. Sugar prices are expected to remain elevated despite duty-free imports due to tight inventories and rising costs. Prices supported by tight inventory conditions and rising cane procurement costs. Crushing season scheduled to begin in October. Potential restrictions on sugar diversion to ethanol remain a key policy variable. The Election Commission published the Special Intensive Revision Draft in Karnataka with final publication set for 27th October. Enumeration phase dates 30th June to 17th August. Final publication date 27th October. Objective to ensure an error-free electoral roll. Onion prices surged 59% in August, prompting the centre to launch special Kanda Express rakes from Nashik. Price increase 59% surge in August. Initiative Kanda Express special trains. Origin point Nashik to major cities. Former Minister P. Chidambaram criticized the One Nation, One Election proposal, calling it unconstitutional and a mindless exercise. Proposal discussed One Nation, One Election nationwide polls. Critique termed unconstitutional and a mindless exercise by critics. The central government plans to lease 11 airports, including Varanasi and Tirupati, to private players for 50 years under the public-private partnership model in 5 bundles. Total number of airports to be leased 11. Lease period 50 years. Model public-private partnership. Estimated investment 8,622 crore rupees. Airports include Varanasi and Tirupati. Indian Sugar Mills Association confirmed that there is no sugar shortage in India and retail prices are easing following government intervention. Background: the government permitted duty-free import of raw sugar to stabilize domestic prices and maintain adequate supplies. Organization: Indian Sugar Mills Association. Duty-free raw sugar import allowed 1 million tons. Market status: no artificial scarcity created by mills, retail prices easing. The India Meteorological Department has forecast gusty winds and heavy rain with thunderstorms over Gangetic West Bengal as a low-pressure area moves towards Jharkhand and Odisha. Issuing agency: India Meteorological Department. Affected regions: Gangetic West Bengal, Jharkhand, Odisha. Weather events: thunderstorms, lightning, gusty winds, heavy rain. Moving on to news related to international. National Security Advisor Shri Ajit Doval visited Beijing ahead of India hosting the BRICS summit to pave the way for a potential visit by Chinese President Xi Jinping. Background: this visit marks significant diplomatic engagement, pointing towards preparations for the first visit by the Chinese president in 7 years. National Security Advisor Shri Ajit Doval travelled to Beijing. India is scheduled to host the BRICS summit on 12th September. The visit precedes a potential visit by Chinese President Xi Jinping after 7 years. Static GK: the BRICS summit brings together Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. A quintuple murder suspect was discovered dead inside a vehicle a day after 5 bodies were found on a rural property near Portland, Oregon. Location: rural property outside Portland, Oregon, United States of America. Casualties: 5 bodies discovered on property, suspect found dead inside a vehicle. Prominent cricket personalities Shri Rahul Dravid and Shri Steve Waugh attended a Hockey World Cup match in the Netherlands alongside APPSC co-owners ahead of the European T20 Premier League. Event location: Netherlands. Key personalities present: Shri Rahul Dravid, Shri Steve Waugh, and Shri Abhishek Bachchan. Context: APPSC co-owners joining hockey action ahead of the European T20 Premier League. An Indian woman in New Zealand highlighted healthcare struggles, reporting a week-long wait for doctor appointments and overcrowded clinics. Country involved: New Zealand. Issue reported healthcare accessibility and appointment delays of up to 1 week. Clinic status: overcrowded after-hours clinics stopping patient admissions. Chess player Shri Ramesh Babu Pragnanandha defeated Kimmer to secure a strong position in the finals of the 4,50,000 USD tournament. Player Shri Ramesh Babu Pragnanandha. Opponent defeated Kimmer. Total prize pool 4,50,000 USD. Winner prize money 2 lakhs USD. Points required, only 6 points away from making it to the finals. Actor and racing driver Shri Ajit Kumar escaped unhurt following a car crash at turn 11 during a European racing event. Personality Shri Ajit Kumar. Category LMP3 Pro AM category. Team Ajit Redent by Viraj. Incident location Turn 11 Europe racing event. Gurdeep Singh, a resident of Queens, New York, was shot dead following a street altercation near Stanley Avenue. Victim name Gurdeep Singh. Location of incident near Stanley Avenue, Queens, New York. Time of incident approximately 10 p.m. local time on Friday. World number 4 tennis player Goff defeated Pegula to secure her first WTA title since October in Wuhan. Winner Goff. Runner-up Pegula. Tournament Cincinnati US Open warm-up. World ranking of Goff, number 4. Purported audio tapes emerged in which fugitive gangster Goldie Brar claimed responsibility for the killing of Hardeep Singh Nijjar, implicating Lawrence Bishnoi. Fugitive gangster Goldie Brar claimed involvement in the Nijjar killing. The claim was made through purported leaked audio tapes. The audio also mentions Lawrence Bishnoi. The Indian women's hockey team was eliminated from the Women's Hockey World Cup following a goalless draw against Australia. Background: India had an unbeaten start in the campaign, drawing against China and England before defeating South Africa 6-1. India drew goalless against Australia in the second round. India defeated South Africa 6-1 earlier in the tournament. India had earlier drawn matches against China and England. Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf demanded a computed tomography coronary angiography for imprisoned former Prime Minister Imran Khan at Shifa International Hospital. Imran Khan is associated with the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf party. Medical test demanded computed tomography coronary angiography. Hospital proposed Shifa International Hospital. Demand includes prompt disclosure of medical records to family and legal counsel. Iranian official Mohammad Bagha Ghalibaf dismissed the United States of America's sanction threats, criticizing short-term financial interventions. Ghalibaf made the remarks via a post on the social media platform X. Addressed the limitations of managing financial strain through short-term state interventions. Iran's security chief warned that not a single drop of oil will be exported if the United States of America continues its economic war against Tehran. Statement issued by Iran's security chief Rejai. Warning includes viewing countries supporting the United States of America's economic campaign as committing an act of war. Focuses on a complete halt to oil exports. New 50% United States of America tariffs targeting approximately $20 billion worth of Canadian goods came into force. Tariff rate 50%. Value of impacted goods approximately $20 billion. Percentage of Canadian exports affected 5.5%. Effective date Saturday. Iran stated that new sanctions threatened by the United States of America will fail, asserting that previous blockades and military moves have also been unsuccessful. Iran's official stance calls the United States of America desperate. Previous blockades and military moves cited as having failed. National Security Advisor Shri Ajit Doval arrived in Beijing to hold border talks with China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi ahead of the upcoming BRICS summit. Background: the visit precedes the expected visit of Chinese President Xi Jinping to India for 12th September BRICS summit. Key official, Shri Ajit Doval, National Security Advisor. Destination, Beijing, China. Counterpart, Sri Wang Yi. Upcoming event, BRICS Summit on 12th September. Indian law enforcement agencies successfully apprehended 3 absconding Indian gangsters linked to the Bambiha gang in Malaysia and deported them to India. 3 fugitives linked to the Bambiha gang were deported from Malaysia. The operation was coordinated by Indian security agencies. The deportees were sent to police custody immediately upon arrival in India. The Indian women's hockey team's hopes of reaching the World Cup semi-finals ended following a goalless draw against Australia. Match result, goalless draw against Australia. Tournament, Women's Hockey World Cup. Outcome, India's medal and semi-final dream ended. Government sources stated that avoiding a joint press meet reflected routine diplomatic protocol ahead of the Modi-Trump meeting in France. Context, Modi-Trump bilateral meeting in France. Reason cited, President Trump's unpredictable behavior. Protocol, routine diplomatic decision to avoid joint press interaction. Coco Gauff defeated Jessica Pegula 6-2, 6-4 to win the Cincinnati WTA 1000 crown, marking her first title of the year 2026. Winner, Coco Gauff. Runner-up, Jessica Pegula. Score, 6-2, 6-4. Tournament, Cincinnati WTA 1000, 2026. Xiaomi has launched a new version of its Exaring processor to be manufactured by TSMC. Company, Xiaomi. Product, new version of Exaring processor. Manufacturer, TSMC. Technology node, 3 nanometer production technology. Artist French Montana praised Indian music for having a strong melodic tradition. Statement made by French Montana. Core subject, Indian music's melodic tradition. New Zealand joined the global push to ban social media access for individuals under 16 years of age, introducing heavy penalties for non-compliant companies. Target age group, under 16s. Proposed penalty for companies, up to 10% of global revenue. Country, New Zealand. UEFA President Alexander Ceferin suggested FIFA head Gianni Infantino should quit over private investment plans in tournaments, though he stated he is not interested in replacing him. UEFA President Alexander Ceferin. FIFA head Gianni Infantino. Controversy, private investment plans in FIFA tournaments including the World Cup. Workers in China are facing replacement threats as artificial intelligence, backed by government policies, reshapes the nation's job market. Country, China. Technology, artificial intelligence. Impact, job replacement concerns among workers. U.S. Ambassador Sergio Gore hosted a business roundtable to further boost bilateral trade ties. Host, U.S. Ambassador Sergio Gore. Objective, to strengthen bilateral trade and economic partnership beyond strategic alignment. 2 United Nations peacekeepers were killed in an ambush in South Sudan's Jonglei state. Casualties, to United Nations peacekeepers. Location, Jonglei State, South Sudan. Context, conflict between government and opposition forces in East African region. Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi looks forward to meeting President Vladimir Putin at the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit and welcoming him to New Delhi for the BRICS Summit. Upcoming summits, Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit and BRICS Summit in New Delhi. Time frame, BRICS Summit scheduled less than 3 weeks after the Shanghai Cooperation Organization meeting. The United States Department of Homeland Security moved to propose an over $100,000 fee for H-1B visas. Proposed fee amount, $103,265. Agency, Department of Homeland Security. Public comment period, 30-day window following Federal Register publication. Alibaba has launched an advanced artificial intelligence video generation model named WAN 3.0 with enhanced capabilities to create videos from various text and document formats. Company Alibaba. Model name WAN 3.0. Function generates 30-second videos. Input sources, documents, spreadsheets, slides, and web pages. Official sources clarified that New Delhi preferred to skip a joint press briefing with the United States side during the Modi-Trump meeting due to strategic preferences. US envoy involved, Sergio Gore. Context: bilateral meeting involving Shri Narendra Modi. Decision: skipping the joint presser. Moving on to news related to state, Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh leadership acknowledged the approval of the Kharagpur-Amravati highway project passing through the southern state. Highway project Kharagpur-Amravati highway. Length in southern state, 457 kilometers 4-lane stretch. Total estimated cost, 32,000 crore rupees. Tension at a Kakinada Nursing College hostel following a missing mobile phone incident involving a northeastern student resulted in the relocation of students. Location: Kakinada, Andhra Pradesh. Trigger event: missing mobile phone belonging to a northeastern state student. Action taken: northeast students relocated to diffuse tension. A student died in a tragic compound wall collapse incident near a hostel in Anantpur district, leading to a police investigation. The incident occurred near a hostel in Anantpur district. A student lost her life due to the compound wall collapse. Shettur police registered a case and launched a formal investigation. Former Member of Parliament Shri Vijayasai Reddy posted a 5-page suicide note on X regarding the Kakinada incident, alleging a cover-up by political parties. Person involved: Shri Vijayasai Reddy, former Member of Parliament. Location: Kakinada, Andhra Pradesh. Medium used: social media platform X. Bharatiya Janata Party member Shri Somu Viraju demanded a probe by central agencies into the Kakinada case, criticizing the inaction of state authorities. Leader Shri Somu Viraju, Bharatiya Janata Party member. Demand central agency probe into the Kakinada incident. Criticized officials, Home Minister V. Anitha and Director General of Police Harish Kumar Gupta. A youth outreach and interactive forum was launched in Hyderabad to serve as a collaborative platform for brainstorming innovative ideas for the development of Allagadda. Leader SMT Bhuma Akhilapriya. Location of event: Hyderabad. Focus area: Allagadda development and youth outreach. The Tiruporur Murugan temple witnessed a heavy rush with a total of 102 marriages being solemnized. Total marriages held: 102. Advance bookings: 72 weddings. Spot registrations: 30 couples. Location: Tiruporur Murugan temple. HR and CE Minister S. Ramesh defended ministers answering assembly queries and accused the opposition of disrupting proceedings. Official involved: S. Ramesh. Portfolio: HR and CE Minister. Issue addressed: ministers replying to queries on behalf of the Chief Minister. Exchange of birthday wishes between members of the Chiranjeevi and Allu Arjun families sparked fresh discussions on social media regarding their relations. Personalities involved: Chiranjeevi, Allu Arjun. Context: social media discussions regarding family relations. TNVHDB Chairman K.Pa. Krishnan highlighted the achievements of Chief Minister Shri C. Joseph Vijay in the first 100 days, notably the full live telecast of assembly proceedings. Chief Minister Shri C. Joseph Vijay. TNVHDB Chairman K.Pa. Krishnan. Milestone: full, uninterrupted live telecast of state legislative assembly proceedings in 100 days. Enforcement Directorate officials took former Minister Nageshwar Rao to Gandhi Hospital for a medical checkup following his arrest in a liquor transport scam. Person arrested: ex-Minister Nageshwar Rao. Arrest location, Kondapur residence. Medical checkup location, Gandhi Hospital. Case details, Rs 195 crore liquor transport scam. A lorry driver was assaulted in Vishakhapatnam during a vehicle inspection after failing to stop for checks. Location, Vishakhapatnam. Incident, lorry driver assaulted during vehicle inspection. Bharat Rashtra Samiti leader and former minister Shri S. Niranjan Reddy blamed the Congress government of Telangana for allowing Andhra Pradesh to draw huge water quantities from Srisailam outside basin areas. Political party, Bharat Rashtra Samiti. Leader, Shri S. Niranjan Reddy. Water reservoir, Srisailam. Issue, water diversion to non-basin areas by Andhra Pradesh. The Bharatiya Janata Party chief in Telangana initiated a 48-hour fast demanding the reimbursement of pending tuition fees affecting lakhs of students. Protest duration, 48 hours. Core issue, pending tuition fee reimbursement dues. Pending amount, 12,000 crore rupees. Affected students, approximately 20 lakh students. This is all for now. Let us meet again in the next session of Current Affairs. Until then, test your knowledge by attempting quizzes. If our resources are useful to you and think may benefit your friends, well-wishers and neighborhood, share the links to them. And finally, don't forget to like and subscribe so that you won't miss latest updates. Also coming soon on our channel, General Studies series, Arithmetic and Mental Ability series, and Verbal and Non-Verbal Reasoning. Stay tuned.